This is where we baked. The shelves, the refrigerators and freezers, the table on which we rolled out the dough, all gone. What can I say? The fire was so hot that it melted the aluminum.
For 40 years, Zoe Chalasti and her husband had a small pastry shop on the island of Evia. Then the wildfires came. They saw the flames from afar and called the fire department. But the firefighters didn't arrive in time to save the store.
I feel more and more anger. Without the volunteers, our house would be gone too. They stopped the fire. The fire department turned up much later and without enough men.
The Chalastis have lost their business, but she is grateful they still have a roof over their heads. Many who live on the Greek island just north of the capital Athens don't even have that anymore. Numerous inhabitants had to be evacuated on ferries amid apocalyptic scenes. Evia is one of the places worst affected by the recent wildfires, which were fueled by strong winds and one of the most extreme heat waves southern Europe has seen in decades. The islanders did what they could to put out the flames themselves with buckets. But even professional rescue teams were overwhelmed by the situation, and not only on Evia. This firefighter turned up with a cigarette. The despair of the locals has been exasperated by the state's failure. This resident tried to rescue his gas station with the help of volunteers and garden hoses.
I've called people in charge, including the local chief firefighter, but not a single fire engine has come. Look!
Firefighting planes did eventually arrive, but only days later. Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis has now promised a new start for the country.
All the forests destroyed by the fire will be replanted. And we will change our flood and wildfire protection in future.
Critics say this is long overdue. Wildfires have become a sad annual reality for Greece in recent years, and yet the disaster management has not changed.
We need a plan that enables fires to be fought within 10 or 15 minutes of breaking out. It's also important to involve the local population in the disaster management. People in villages know the surrounding forests. When there's a fire, they know the quickest way to reach it.
So far, the debate in Greece about this year's devastating wildfires has not really extended to the role of climate change. Zoe Chalasti has received a lot of comfort from the village community. She says there is a strong sense of solidarity. And people have said they want to rebuild what was destroyed in the village together. But she worries about the future.
We mainly live from our olives, which are so good that we export them. But now the olive groves are ruined. We also used to have tourism. But who will want to come here on vacation now?
The extensive damage caused by the wildfires has made many doubt whether a future on the island will be possible.
What should I do? I don't know if I have the energy to start from scratch. I had been planning to retire next year.
For now, only charred remains are left of the pastry store and much of Evia. Many here wonder whether the Greek island will ever be able to recover its former beauty.